And there we go. How is everybody doing today? Welcome back to the stream. Joining me today, of course, once again, is Megan, because she is great.
Hey.
And yeah, it's going to be state of play for the moment. I think this should be rather fun. Rather fun. Now, I'll get it up to full screen in one moment. I'm not hearing a sound because I have the tab muted. There we go.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo-fighters has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
Alright, so it should be pretty interesting then, so I don't really know what to expect from this state of play. But I'm hoping good stuff. I'm hoping really good stuff.
Yeah, so they announced it's going to have PS4 and PS5 games, and there's going to be a bit of an emphasis on Japanese developers.
Okay, I do see dinosaurs, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be terribly long though, so there probably won't be a ton in here.
Yeah, I believe.
Just didn't know.
Yeah, I believe I read on the article it was just like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, is this Dino Crisis?
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
I mean, it's possible. I was gonna say with the suits, it's kind of a lot like the Anthem suits, but I could see it being Dino Crisis.
I hope it's not, just because of the suits they have. I hope it's not Dino Crisis, but I saw dinosaurs, and someone that looked kind of like, what's her name?
Yeah,
so
I never played Dino Crisis.
Yeah, it was Capcom that worked in Dino Crisis, yeah. Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. This looks cool though.
It looks pretty good, yeah.
Fortunately, it's probably going to be another live service game. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll have to see though. Okay, no, it's really different. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Fighter recruit, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to IBS.
2023. Okay.
We'll see if it's good, right? So I'm entering this with a lot of skepticism, right?
Yeah, I'd be curious to see more of that eventually. Like, it does look like it's probably Capcom's take on like the cooperative, like class-based type shooter, right?
Yeah.
Next up, let's get some eye-popping updates for some fan favorites launching soon.
I actually did see on Epic that they're doing like a free demo for like a prologue for Ghostwire Tokyo right now.
Yeah, it's prelude.
I might have to try it, but that will probably tempt me to buy the game, and I don't know if I want to buy the game right now.
Well, that's the thing, right? If I do that, then I'm locked into buying the game, for sure.
I want to, I just don't know if I want it for launch, just because I'm already got a lot of stuff to play.
Well, see, that's the thing, I want to as well, but at the same time, I don't want to spend that much money. When I already have probably a few other things I'm probably gonna end up buying.
Yeah, I have a lot to play, and as you know, I've been struggling to get through stuff lately, so it makes it a little harder.
Yeah. I mean, this always did look pretty good. And like I said a good few times to people, is I do like mythological stuff like yokai and like cryptozoology and stuff like that. I've always been pretty big into that stuff.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
I bet you Megan couldn't even name a single yokai. She can probably name a cryptid, but yeah, minor deeds.
I know Jibanyan, but that's a yokai watch thing. I don't know if it's actual yokai. I know a lot of them are. Oh, this must be the Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Or there it is. Yeah, I'm getting this one on launch though. It's gonna be pretty cool.
That one would be nice to play.
PlayStation Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy
might have to try the
Origin.
demo.
Okay, Megan, we might need to get our capture cards going.
Forspoken with some all new gameplay.
So we still need to figure that out, unfortunately.
We do.
We've both been very lazy with it.
It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, in everything here wants to kill you kind of way.
Also, I'm kind of curious about this game as well. It looks really cool.
From what I remember, it looked cool.
I think it did just get a delay though, so.
Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with a delay or two.
No, I don't mind. It gives me more time to save up money for it.
Like, if it starts getting delayed more often than, like, at least twice, then it's probably gonna be bad. I feel like that's kind of the rule.
Possibly, because I think this was originally supposed to come out in April, maybe May, so...
Ugh. There we go.
Yeah, I can see myself liking this a lot. Even just looking at this trailer here, it looks like it might play somewhat similar to something like Infamous, and I really like those type of games.
I mean, it does look pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it's coming in October now.
Okay, that's quite a delay. That's a pretty big delay.
That was a new look at the sprawling.
Assuming you're right about it being an October or no, a March or April release.
Let's check out some 6v6 action in Gundam Evolution, a fast-paced multiplayer shooter coming to PS4 and PS5 later this year.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 5-month delay. It was supposed to come out May 25th before.
Okay, like I say, that delay's good. Like, I think devs delaying the games are a whole lot better than, yeah, not.
Oh yeah.
Now I already see a couple of the classic Gundams for sure. Oh yeah. Oh, they even have the tank one? Okay, that's kind of cool. See, this could be fun. I feel like this is a game Tots is probably gonna get.
I mean, probably? Because isn't he really into Gundam?
He's pretty into Gundam now, yeah.
Okay. I could see this being fun. I've just never really played a Gundam game, and I mean, from what I'm looking here, this does look like it might play somewhat similar to something like Overwatch.
But I feel like this isn't your typical Gundam game, right?
No,
because a lot of the Gundam games they have are very Dynasty Warriors-esque. Whereas this is a shooter, right?
Yeah. But it's kind of cool they're trying something different with the Gundam, because it's a really cool property from what I've seen. I just never got into watching the anime. Oh, network testing. Okay, we might be able to give it an early try then. We'll have to see.
Maybe.
Oh! Are these like remakes of the classics? Oh, it's just a port. Okay. We should still try to get this though, so we can play Turtles in time.
Well, I mean, in support of what looks to be a bunch of Turtles games, including the original too. Well, original on NES. I shouldn't say it's the original, but you know.
No, that's fair. The only one I really remember playing is Turtle in Time, though. So, but I remember being a lot of fun. Just very hard for the time. It's kind of interesting that they're doing this big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles push lately, too. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got some plans.
Yeah, I was saying
Like
maybe there's a
behind
new
the
series
scenes.
coming out soon or something. Oh? I don't know if we've seen this one yet or not.
I don't know either. I wonder if this is a remake of,
War of Monsters?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's either a remake or possibly a sequel slash prequel. If that's the case, that's pretty cool, because that game was pretty dope.
Gigabash.
Okay.
I mean, I still like the idea.
Kaiju Brawler Gigabash comes to PS4 and PS5 later this year. Next, a fan-favorite fighting game makes a beautiful and bizarre return.
Fan favorite, huh? I can only think of two of those. That's Street Fighter and Tekken. But you probably have,
Well, and Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, Dead or Alive. Oh, JoJo. Nice.
I like how you just see the Japanese characters and you're like, oh.
Well, because you can tell, like, those have to be JoJo symbols. I know JoJo does have a fighting game series. Which always looked really fun, might I add.
I mean,
I
I
would
heard
like to
it
try
was
it sometime.
decent. I just never played it. I really wish we would get anime games that are not just fighters, though.
I mean, that would be nice, but depends how the fighter is, right? Like, I think the JoJo ones are fairly interesting.
No, I mean, that's fair. It's just fighting games are probably my least favorite genre of games to play. And I would love to be able to play more anime games, whether they be like open world or like cooperative games or, you know, something a little different. That's more in line with what I like to play.
Yeah.
But it feels like every fighting game we get, or not every fighting game, every anime game we get is either a fighting game or a visual novel. So it'd be nice to have something a little different.
It would. Okay, listen. This one I might be tempted to give a try. Because I have been wanting to play a JoJo fighting game.
Yeah, it looks like they might be doing the Street Fighter thing where they're releasing a new version of the same game, possibly? I'd have to look and see what the old game is, though.
Our next two games will take
Matt,
you
I'm getting a
beyond
call from
life and
WCB,
death.
so I'm gonna mute.
Okay. So what's this one gonna be? Well, I like the style of how this one looks already. Trek to Yomi?
我が君はすでにお前の村に入っておる。お前がしたものとも今や
I like how it's black and white.
できまい。
Gives it a nice feel. Since it's samurai inspired, right? I like how it's like kind of faux. It looks like faux 2D. I mean, that looks really cool. Oh, developed very digital, too. Okay, that makes it even better. Okay, well, that's cool. That one looks pretty cool.
Trapped in an endless cycle. Fighting, Dying.
See, I vaguely remember this one.
Turning. Always the same.
Hey.
Yet always
Hey, welcome back.
changing.
Thank you. Oh, we got some Eternal. Is there a new expansion?
I don't know. I didn't even know this game was out.
Yeah, no, it's like the roguelike shooter game that came out on PS5 last year. I've been meaning to play it for you to show you it. I just haven't got around to it. Looks like they have a multiplayer mod, maybe?
Now I
Maybe.
stand before the endless tower. I climb as Sisyphus did, pushing the boulder upward. No matter how high I climb, the challenge begins again. But I fight on, through the infinite. Seeking answers. Seeking ascension. My release is within this tower, and I will find it.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, so it
that's
is
pretty
like
cool.
an expansion. That's cool.
That is cool. That's neat.
Housemarque is bringing campaign co-op and a mysterious new
Hey, Fraggin, welcome back to stream. How you doing today, friendo?
A free update hitting this
Hopefully
March.
things have been going well.
It's almost time to sign off, but before we do,
Single
let's get a
strategy.
first look at 2 brand new games coming from Square Enix.
Now, I need to play Triangle Strategy. Well, I need to get it, really.
Is this really
Yeah.
what you want?
It looks cool.
And you are certain that what we are doing
Not actual
is for the
gameplay.
people of the kingdom.
My favorite kind of trailer.
Yes.
I always
suppose
find it
it
funny
would,
when
in
they
a
do that.
sense. True.
Yes.
It made me wonder. Am I still that same person?
Squeenix.
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of Alatane, ward of the Augurs, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
We've finally been called up.
We're up against the Empire's main army.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Come on, everyone!
And now you will die.
Do you really have such a yearning for war?
Yeah, see, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Bahamut, nice.
I mean,
Always
of
has to be
course.
one.
So then, what shall we do now?
We're going to retake it.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our best and crush them.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed. It also likely means that we're in danger.
Sounds makes me want to play through Fire
I
Emblem.
suppose it is the only
I
way
really
for us to
should.
survive.
Sometime anyway.
Yeah, I definitely need to play a lot of the Fire Emblem games. Oh, this is a different one.
Oh, the Deofield Chronicle. Megan, you lied to me. I thought you said this was
Triangle
Triangle
Strategy, but
Strategy.
I guess it just came out, so.
So I was gonna say, this looked very different compared to from what I remember seeing of Triangle Strategy. But I trusted you, which was a mistake.
I just
as
saw
we've
the
learned.
art. Maybe it's made by the same developer. I don't know.
I mean, no, maybe. I doubt the same dev would have, 2 separate games come out nearly back to back. This would look super huge.
It's possible. I don't know. Square has a lot of developers.
If the will to fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me.
Naruto run!
This almost looks like it might be in the Final Fantasy VII Remake engine.
It might be. Which I am okay with.
Well, yeah, it just means that they're trying to use the tech for other games, and I mean, it was a cool combat system, so I'd be kind of curious to see how else they'd implement it in other games.
All
yeah.
we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Oh. Valkyrie Elysium. That's fun.
I'd be curious to see more of it. It does look like it still might be a little early in production, though.
Undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself. Who are you?
Alright. Seems neat.
That's all for today.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon with another State of Play.
I don't know, Megan, that felt like a relatively underwhelming state of play.
Yeah, you gotta remember
seemed
that it's pretty
okay.
short, so...
I know, but usually it's like a super big announcement, but nothing happened. I know some people are saying, like, oh, Bloodborne remake? Supposed to be rumored? It's like,
It's been rumored for a while, but we'll have to see about that.
I mean, that was okay. That was okay. I'm not gonna say it was bad. It had some good stuff.
Yeah.
It did have some good looking stuff. Nothing that blew me away, though. Which is kind of a shame. But oh well, I don't always need to get blown away. I'm not, you know, I don't need that to happen. It'll just be nice. So Fraggin says, hi Fraggin, I know it's been a while, but I'm really trying to sort my life out at the moment. And I'm just really happy I can catch one of your streams again. No, dude, I'm really happy you showed up again. I figured you probably had a lot going on. Because I was like, you know, I haven't really seen Fraggin in a while. But I'm glad to hear, you know, you're sorting your stuff out. Hopefully that's going really well. And I am glad to see you back. I am glad to see you back, my friendo. Now, granted, obviously, I'm not saying this expecting you to be here for every stream or anything like that, because I know you still probably have a lot of stuff you need to sort out, but regardless, I'm just glad to know that you're doing okay. At least okay enough to show back up and, you know, give us a bit of an update too.
Yeah. Just whenever you can pop by, I'm sure Matt would appreciate that a lot.
That I would. Alright, so now we're going to be switching gears. I'm even seeing people in the chat just saying disappointed. A lot of people just saying disappointed. Saying no way, this can't be the end. L. Selling my PS5. Yeah, look, okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that this is kind of an underwhelming state of play. Nothing blew me away. You know.
I don't think it was necessarily bad, but it's the kind of thing where, like, there wasn't enough substance to it to justify having a state of play, in my opinion. It would have been better if they just released it as individual trailers.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, Ghost War Tokyo, sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of it already. So, but it looks fine still, right? Valkyrie looks alright. That one other game that you lied to me about also looks alright.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You know, overall, not the worst state of play I've seen, but I am relatively underwhelmed. Relatively underwhelmed. That didn't seem super great.
Well, it's still better than the VR only one they had a couple years ago. Just like, man, they had like nothing good in there except for the Iron Man game, and even then, it looked kind of disappointing.
I mean, yeah, but you know, still, I don't know. I was hoping for a bit more, something that would make taking time away from Ghost Trick a bit more worth it. But it was still fun.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, but to be fair, it is nice and short, and we should still be able to finish Ghost Trick today, I would think.
Oh, for sure, Megan. I mean, even if we were 2 hours late to end of the stream, it's getting done today. I've already decided that.
And before I don't eat before bed.
Hey, Megan, you had your chance to bring a sandwich. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good regardless. First off, though, hey there, River. Welcome back to stream. How you doing today? How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. My back's a little bit sore, but otherwise, doing pretty good, pretty good. Just about to start some Ghost Trick. How about you, Megan? Because today, Megan actually has the day off, so it means you can actually do some of
day off
this.
for the doctor, so doing pretty all right.
Yeah, she's not dying, don't worry.
No, not dying.
I mentioned this in stream before, I think, but her hand's just been really bugging her. So she went to the, well, it has been for a while. So she went to the doctor today to just, make sure everything's fine.
Yeah, gonna be starting some physiotherapy, and hopefully that should help the problems that I'm having.
Yeah. And now we're moving on to a Ghost Trick, which I think we should be able to finish today.
I think so.
Megan, do you remember what session we're on?
I do not recall.
I think it's 8. I want to say it's 8.
Yes, we're on 8.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Ghost Trick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, I'm swapping over my stuff, so it's not saying, oh, I'm watching State of Play for like 4 hours. Because there was a lot to talk about with that State of Play, I'll say.
Are you sure you don't want to watch it for 4 hours? Over and over and over.
I would very much rather not do that, yes.
Oh, you hate Japanese developers. It's official.
No, I don't hate Japanese developers. I hate it when I don't see anything that interests me really all that much. I saw things that interested me, but I just wanted a wow factor. I just wanted to go, man, I'm really looking forward to buying that. Which I didn't really get. It's like, oh, some of them are cool. The only one that I'd really say is, wow, I sure can't wait to buy that, would probably be like Ghostwire Tokyo. But that one we already knew about. So there's really nothing all that spectacular. They had a whole State of Play or whatever just dedicated to that not too long ago. So it's like, yeah, you can show me more, but it's not going to change how I feel about it. I'm either going to get it or I'm not, right?
Yeah, it's more just for the mainstream audience, I think. I will say, personally, I think Forspoken's going to be pretty cool when it comes out. And I always do like Square RPGs, even though I lied to you about what that one was called.
I mean, that is true. Forspoken does look good. Admittedly, it's not ticking my boxes necessarily of going like, oh my god, I need that. To me, it looks alright, but it's like, I have other games I could play, right? Like, who knows,
Yeah.
maybe you'll stream it for me one day, and then I'll be like, damn, yeah, I need to play that, and then I'll play it, right?
I mean, probably. I don't know. I just really like those open world type, like superhero type games, and I feel like I haven't got a good one of those in a long time. So I feel like that's probably gonna tick a lot of those boxes, and so that's why I'm a little bit excited about Forspoken. It's still gonna be quite a while until it comes out, mind you, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, and like I said, there's no reason to not be excited. It's just, for me, I've seen it, looks okay, but it's not Bloodborne Remake. It's not Final Fantasy 16. You show me Final Fantasy 16, I'll be like, oh my god, I'll be excited. I'm
I'm
looking
actually
forward
kind
to
of
that.
surprised they didn't show us any 16, but maybe they didn't really have much new stuff to share. I don't know if that has a release date for it yet or not, because it got delayed, right?
I don't know. I think so. I think that's the case. But I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna show me. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If that one game was Dino Crisis, I would have been begrudgingly excited because I would have been like, oh, they remember Dino Crisis exists, right? Even if they would have completely changed the gameplay. So I'm not gonna lie, Dino Crisis could be coming soon to a Frag stream near you. Like, it could be happening. I do love Dino Crisis, and it's been a long time since I played, and I can talk a lot about Dino Crisis.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It
Like,
could be like
it's
a
so
similar
good.
idea that they just rebranded.
No, but it's not even a similar idea though. Like, see, like, I mean, like, how much do you know about Dino Crisis? Okay, here, I don't want to be mean to Megan, but she sounds like she knows what she's talking about Dino Crisis. But at the same time, it sounds like she's just kind of going with the flow. So, Megan, can you explain to me what Dino Crisis is?
I mean, I don't know a lot about Dino Crisis, to be honest. At most I know it's like a first-person shooter that involves you shooting dinosaurs. Unless I'm thinking of Turok.
Okay, look. Look, Megan. I'm gonna start the stream of Ghost Trick for you, and then you and I are gonna have a little bit of a talk here. Alright, so, Megan.
Yes, hi.
Dino Crisis is Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of Turok.
Yeah, I must be thinking of Turok. Okay?
Look, no, that's fine, Megan, that's fine. It's just, I like those kind of games, right? I like my Resident Evils, you know, therefore I like old school Dino Crisis. And you always do this thing where I feel like you try to pretend like you know what certain people are talking about. I'm not saying this in a bad way either. I'm not trying to, like, be mean. Okay, I'm not, I promise. But you do this thing where you just kind of go, yeah, you know, yeah, it kind of does. But you don't really know, right? Like, I could have been like, yeah, that's exactly how Dino Crisis plays. And you would have said, yeah, I know, right? They even got the characters and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know the characters.
One of the characters did look very similar, though, to be fair. So I even thought, oh, that's probably the same character, whatever her name is. I don't remember.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it? Regina, I think is her name. I think it's Regina. And it's like, oh, it looks a lot like her. But, you know, Megan, you do have that thing where you kind of do that. You know, you just sometimes, Megan, you just need to go, you know, I don't know what it is. But you thought it was Turok, so, you know, that's fine.
Well, that's what I thought it was. Okay, I thought I had a general idea of what it was, but I had the wrong idea.
So, like, that's fair. That's fair. Perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going to tease you just a little bit.
Yeah, so Fraggin says you should play Infamous, Megan. I have played all the Infamous games. I actually played them, I guess, about 3 years ago now. I just want something kind of new. Like, I was even thinking about going back to play Prototype, because I really like those type of, like, superhero type, or even, like, superpower type open world games, but I just haven't found anything that's really felt like that lately.
Yeah, so. and I've played Infamous 1. Not to cut Megan off, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay, I was done.
Rid of me. But I played Infamous 1, and that's the only one. I do want to play the other ones at some point. Probably be streamed at some point, I imagine. Hey, Bass Accolades, by the way, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? What I miss? We watched the State of Play. Admittedly, I'm not super impressed. I think Megan was a bit more impressed than I was.
Yeah, they just show the type of games I want to play more, like RPGs, like, well, action games. They look pretty alright. It wasn't, like, super amazing, but I definitely have a better look than he did.
I think I was just expecting, like, something to give me a wow. Right? Yeah. But I didn't get that. So even though I saw stuff that looked good, like, what was it? Forsaken? Is that it? What's it called? Foregone? What? Forspoken. I don't even remember its name. It looked good, but it didn't make me go, yeah, I need that. Right? The Gundam one looked good. I'll play it, but I didn't go, wow, I need that. I was like, oh, it's cool, a Gundam game. That's neat. Yeah. You know, Ghost War Tokyo, you know, looks like we've seen that a ton. You know, there's nothing really more to say about it. I'll probably convince myself to buy it when it comes out and convince myself to play it and stream it, right? And then it's like, oh, Valkyrie. Yeah, okay, sure, but show me Final Fantasy 16, right? You know, like, show me something I care a little bit more about, you know?
Yeah.
And don't tease me with a dinosaur shooting game and then have it not be Dino Crisis from Capcom, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Give me more Dino Crisis, please. I want more good Dino Crisis.
To be fair, Exoprimal does look like it could be cool. We'll just have to wait until we see more.
It looks like it could be cool, but give me more Dino Crisis, Capcom. You know, give me more.
I will probably end up impulse buying it, knowing me. So we'll have to see if I play that on launch or not.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just a lot of things where it's like, I don't know. I just didn't get my wow. That's really about it. I didn't get my wow, which I wanted. I wanted to go, wow, that looks cool as fuck, right? Instead, it was more of an, it's okay. I know what I'm probably going to get already, you know? I know what I'll probably forget about, Forspoken. Okay, no, I'll probably warm it before spoken if I see more of it. I just feel like I need to see more of it.
Yeah, I would like to see more.
Let's see. Best Outfit says I'm good. It couldn't be much worse than that 20th/25th anniversary Xbox presentation. Probably not. Let's say it wasn't really bad. It just didn't win me over. It didn't make me go, man, that was 20 minutes that needed to happen. You know? I think that's the problem. It didn't make me go, man, I needed those 20 minutes in my life. You know? Megan's really quiet now. So, you know, I assume she feels the opposite, which is fine. You know, which is fine. Differing opinions. It's good, if anything, right? Brings about dialogue, right? Like, Megan was also just like, yeah, I didn't really care for it either. Then, boom, you know, dialogue over. But Megan, yeah, I thought she got more invested in it than I did, which is fair. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it a little bit more. I like that. Maybe some of you guys saw some stuff there that you thought looked really cool. I just thought everything looked okay, you know, for the most part.